Hello, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon TCG with Leadfoot 9X. I'm very excited about showing you guys this game, not only because it was the only constructive thing I did today, not only because it's a double header, but the second game is just insane. It was so exciting to play, so awesome. So here I am playing one of my other favorite decks, Six Corners. I don't have the deck in real life. I'm thinking about getting the one Kyurem I basically need to play it. But here it goes online. So here's the first game. That Pachi is not going to last long. At this point, I don't really remember if it was a second turn donk or what, but yeah, there's that Terrakion. Get him for the double weakness. So it's always fun to get your little second turn or first turn donk in there. So a basic overview of my version of Six Corners. Run the 4 Virizion, Terrakion, Kyurem, Cobalion, Victini, all in 2s. And this is the second game I played with it. Or first game where Shaman. There's a Shaman in there. And I forgot to put Shaman in the first time I played. Not that it mattered. Played a really slow game with it last time. It was epic in just in its slowness. And this is going to be an insane... Actually, the second game is going to be insane with all these switches and catchers and junk arms. And it starts out a little slow because I'm trying to give this guy advice about Zekrom decks being... I've run them for almost a year now. And Pachi and Shaman decks. I was running Shaman before Shaman was popular. I have never run a tournament deck without a Shaman in it since I've been running Shaman since before Triumphant. Yeah. So here I take a I think I take a gamble here, or something. I'm not sure what I do. I got the he's not getting his Pachis, or maybe I don't get the donk. I don't remember. This might last longer than I thought. I'm still taught we're holding a conversation. That kind of slows down the game. What to do? Play the Juniper? I think I play the Juniper. I'm looking for the Shaman and the switch, and I get both. Or the junk arm. I get the junk arm. Sorry. And Pachi goes down to the double weakness there. This is going to be not really much happens here. This is just me verifying that I have all the crap. I have the switch in my deck and more talk. Starts off very slow for this little mini game we played here. I drew both Shamans with that Juniper. So I haven't really come to a critical juncture where Victini really proved itself over the Reshiram for the Six Corners format. But I really don't like the idea of relying on Outrage, except for maybe Kyurem. Maybe I should run one of each, Reshiram and Victini. Except I don't have Reshirams in real life. I don't have Reshirams. I just don't have them. I have full playset of Zekrom, no Reshiram. And start with Cobalion again. I think I started with him last time. I don't even remember. Got the special medal and the Eviolite. So now, in this game, I start out with a pretty solid start there. It's like, I mean, he's already tanking. He's already got his minus 30 off every attack there. But I will lose this lead, this apparent lead that I have. He actually takes the prize like the first prize like 5 turns in, even though it's Pachi versus Cobalion for a while. And this is where the game gets crazy. Look at this. Look how much I'm developing compared to him. It's insane. And he gets ahead. He takes the first prize. This game was so exciting. And look at that Terrakion. The Terrakion is the only one in the deck. That's why I only took one Terrakion against an obvious ZPST lineup. The game might have went a little better if I had 2 Terrakions. It didn't even get a revenge KO in. He KOs it with a catcher or something. And here comes Zekrom. Zekrom Tornadus, and I could have sworn he took a Shaman too. And it's not showing up in the video. Creepy. It's in his hand. He put the Shaman in his hand, but it doesn't show up in my video. But it was on the screen. Would that be a hypercam? I mean, PlayTCG has a lot of visual glitches, but is that a hypercam glitch or what? And there's some interesting blunders in this game. I was not at the top of my game. I at one point I used Energy Press instead of Iron Breaker. You'll see that coming up. I don't manage to kill this Pachi right away. Watch this. It just sits there. Serva gets away because I don't get the Iron Breaker powered up fast enough. I run into some energy trouble in this game. It's weird. That's probably that's one of the bigger weaknesses of Six Corners. Usually you don't run into energy trouble, but you can. Compared to the ZPST like things I've been running lately, which I run tons of one type of energy and have acceleration methods. Six Corners is pretty lame energy wise. And in the few games I've played with this deck, I have yet to use Leaf Wallop. Maybe I should cut back on the grass energy. I mean, I can see the point of I have more grass energy than other basic energy in this deck, and that might be a bad idea. Get some more special metal and fighting in there, maybe. Because the only thing you need the grass for is Leaf Wallop, and sure, you want to get the first attack in, probably increases your chance of donking, second turn donking there. But slightly, or third turn. I don't think it's called a donk on the third turn, but if they're out of, you know. He didn't use his plus powers very effectively in this game. Or he was unsuccessful in his attempts to use them effectively. Like, he discarded that one. And he didn't get to attack that turn.